Roll the corn. We know the truth now. I love y'all and I'm in love with you. Hit the like button, hit the share button. Hit the like button, hit the share button. Khalil at the gun. We know the truth now. Love you and I'm in love with you. Put where you're from and put the corn in the chat. Put where you're from and put the corn in the chat. Respect my kicks, what up? Johan, what up? 12-7, what up? Carl Macon, roll the corn. We're going to let Casey Macon drop a couple of receipts today on the back end. Roll the corn. I'm going to let Casey drop some receipts on the back end. So y'all follow Casey when he hop up. Copper Militant, what up? 205 Bama, what up, fam? Carl Macon, what's up, brother? Hit the like button, hit the share button, roll the corn. Akira, what up? Caden, roll the corn. Atlantean Highlander, roll the corn. New York, Tennessee, Raleigh, North Carolina, Flower Goddess, how you doing today? Now I'm going to drop a couple of receipts, and then I'm going to let Casey Macon drop some receipts on the back end. But I want to show y'all a couple of what I'm looking at this week and what I'm going through this week. To Mook and Blood, roll the corn. The Great Pyramid of Cholula. Calvin, what up? Let me hop on in there. Yo, roll the corn, bow my head to my people. I love you and I'm in love with you. Roll the corn. We know the truth now. Today, I'm going to let Casey Macon drop some receipts, but I'm going to start it off with some teachings from out these old Hebrew books, right? I got an old Hebrew book I just got in last week, and I've been reading it, and it's very, very interesting, going right to the point to what I be always pointing at, because it's all like I say, it's all starting to make sense in what the real history is. What the real history is about our people leaving here, going to the Middle East. The original teachings was in America. Then we left here, went to the Middle East and Africa and taught them people. And they took our stuff and turned it into religion and doctrine later on after we put that teaching on their land. So I'm going to show y'all some stuff about the Hebrew that they are talking about that comes to their land, people. They're not from there. They're not from there. In the old books telling you. See, the Bible is going to give you that they from there. But the old books about the Hebrew, they are not from there. They are coming from another place. And you got to look at the wording and what they saying and the crops and what they doing. Then you're going to see the play of how they took our people's virtuousness and knowledge and turned it into religion, right? See, I got to prove what I say. Like, I just can't get on here and be saying stuff and be saying this in the Hebrew from here and the Hebrew from here. And I can't, see, ain't nobody got to hold me accountable because I hold myself accountable for what I teach my people, bro. I hold myself accountable. I'm my biggest critic. Can't nobody criticize, we know the truth now, because I'm criticizing myself. I be saying Hebrew and Hebrew, and they come from here, but I'm gonna prove it, right? I ain't gonna be just on here just trying to feed my people no BS. I got to prove what I say. When I say corn is in India and sunflowers is in India with the X of the Hebrew, I got to show it to you. I just can't be up here telling you no shit. I owe y'all just as much of the truth as I owe myself. That's how I look at it. I ain't trying to get on here and force no information down nobody's throat. I ain't trying to do none of that. I'm going to prove exactly what the fuck I'm talking about, bro, because I ain't got time to play. Too much time has been wasted in our history and led us the wrong way. We can't allow play one day. I don't even care. I don't care if it's an app on TikTok. Real people are listening to real information about real history, and we must learn the truth. No matter where, I don't care how it comes. It can fly out the sky on some paper, and I read it, it's the truth. I still wanted it. Roll the coin. Casey Maker, you in the building? Keisha Hood Princess, you in the building? Roll the coin. Let's go here. I didn't even get the picture of the book, y'all. I'm sorry. Damn, I be forgetting to give y'all the resources of what I be reading. But I put it up at the end because I don't want to stop the lag because they're going to mess it up, right? Let me see something. All right, let me see. Okay, now what was I looking at? Let's go here. Now, just like I taught y'all, everything I taught y'all was true, bro. And I pride myself in it, and I'm going to stick to it till it's over. Roll the coin. We ain't switching up. This the truth. The Hebrews themselves called their territory the land of Canaan. I told y'all the American Indian was saying Canaan. Kenaai. Kenaan. That is the original name of the land of Canaan. Then it turned to Canaan with a C that is English. This is the real one. This is the English version. Our people were saying that. The people in the Middle East and Africa are saying this, because that is the second coming. English is the second coming of this. So therefore, the original one is the land with the K, not the C. And I showed y'all in the Hebrew books, the Creek Indians are saying it with a K. That is Hebrew. This is English. The original Hebrew is saying Kanai, and the second coming is saying it with a C in Israel, in the Middle East, in Africa, in Palestine, in Jerusalem. They're saying a C. That is the second coming. That is after we left here and went over there. When you understand that, you can break the history, right? When you understand how it really works, you can break the history. This is the original. This is the second English coming. You can research that, right? Let's keep going. Now, the name Canaan is found on Egyptian monuments. Its origin and meaning have not yet been determined. Why? Why it ain't been determined? Why is Canaan found in Egypt monuments and it ain't been determined? Meaning have not yet. They don't make no damn sense. It don't make no sense. Why are they making monuments and they don't know that about Canaan? They know about Canaan because these are the people who built the motherfucker. Roll the coin, the original Hebrew, the original people. They come with the knowledge of agriculture. They come with the knowledge of virtuousness, a way to live. Right? Roll the coin. We know the truth now. I'm finna get to the point. It was replied that a designation originally given to the Phoenician settlers on the coast in their country spread along with the people themselves. Now, I told y'all Phoenicians are Hebrews. They come from here. The old Hebrew book's gonna tell you that they are not from over there. They come from somewhere else. Just like the people of Canaan came from somewhere else. They are foreigners. It's going to tell you, right? It's going to tell you. This book going to tell you they foreigners. Roll the coin. Was there something down here I need to go over? Them until they had embraced the whole western region. Phoenician settlers. Right? Let's go. Let's keep going. Let's go here. Solomon, that the country was capable of feeding itself. The country itself of the Hebrew was capable of feeding himself. He was self-sufficient, right? Considerable quantities of grain and oil. Wheat, both valuable kind of grain, right? Barley. But let's see, it's something else I want to show y'all in here. Roll the coin. Now, vine olives, fig trees, named together. The vine grows everywhere. Grapes. Fig tree bears fruit. This is what they bringing now. Sycamore figs, pomegranates, apples, pears, almonds, peaches, apricots, oranges. Other fruits are also grown. The date palm. Oh shit. The palm tree, the date palm coming to the Middle East and Africa with the Hebrew. Right? Date palm. Palm tree, oranges, apricots, all that shit come from here. All of it. Now, oak, terebinths, tamarisk. Tamarisk? Who I told you said that first? Who I told you said tamarisk first? You see it? Right there. Old Testament, tamarisk. Now it's called tamar. Let's go look. Tamarack, Indian kind of tree. Then you get the Hebrew, tamar. Hebrew, name of... Hold on. Who are the people... See, the code broke now. It's over with. Israel, Palestine, and all that. It's over. Y'all can bomb that motherfucker till it's over, bro. Listen. Our people ain't there no more. Do as you may. But listen, we built this shit. Y'all are culturally assimilating our ancient American culture that came over there to Israel in the Middle East, in Palestine, in goddamn Jerusalem, the Euphrates, and the Nile. Stop lying. Tell the truth. Stop fighting each other, you hunter-gatherers. Stop fighting each other. Our bloodline built this shit. Y'all didn't do that. Stop. The tree of life is Tamar. Yes, in Egypt and in Samaria. Why the fuck Indians talking about Tamarack? Then when I go to the ancient Hebrew book, tamarisk. Old oak trees, tamarisk tree. That shit come from here. All these goddamn sycamore figs and pomegranates, apples and almonds and pears. And y'all think we stupid, don't you? Y'all think we fucking stupid, don't you? The bloodline from America, the mound builder, took this shit over there, and they the ones with the Hebrew language. Y'all know I ain't done, right? I'm finna tear their ass down real quick. It ain't gonna be long. I'm finna show y'all, the corn must roll. You know that, right? You know the corn must roll? You know that? Foreigners called Israel the name Abram. Hebrews. Foreigners called Israel by the name Abram, or Ibri, like I told y'all. Hebrew, just like I taught it. I can't teach it no better. Just like I fucking taught it. I take pride in this shit. You know why? Because this our history. And if somebody don't do it, you want to sit there and lie and make you some goddamn money off the internet like a hunter-gatherer, go ahead and be my guest. But you are a disservice to your own people and your own kind, lying to your people with all this alien shit and all this bullshit. When these are real people from a real land with a real bloodline, and this bloodline still walks the planet today. Let's keep going. Hebrew, the people passing through. The people from the other side. Do you see that? Other side of where? They were contrasted with foreigners. The other side, and doubtless points to the immigration of these tribes into a district which they had not previously owned. The title used to be dim of a migration of the Hebrew tribes from Mesopotamia and across the Euphrates. Whoa! Just like I fucking taught it. Just like I motherfucking taught it. I told you Mesopotamia were Hebrews. Them ain't no motherfucking aliens. I told you that. Did I tell y'all that? Did I tell y'all there was a lot of people over there in Mesopotamia? The Ubaid culture going into the Sumerian. Did I tell y'all that? Hebrews. And I can prove it because I'm going to pull up the artifacts and show you what the artifacts mean. Yeah, we're going to read the glyphs today again. The real glyph reading. Roll the coin, because them glyphs Hebrew. See, you think it's some alien shit, but really, I ain't even going to pin them with no bars. Let's keep going. Now, Hebrew, the people passing through, the people from the other side, just like I taught it, immigrated their tribes into the district that they had not previously owned because they just got there. The tribes. What tribes are they talking about, my people? Put it in the chat. You gonna make this shit make sense. Ain't nobody making this shit make sense. These niggas just out here speculating. White boys speculating. Native Americans speculating. We ain't speculating no more. We getting down to the bottom of this shit. What tribes is coming to the area? The 12 damn tribes. And they coming from Tamari. The 10, the 12, however many tribes it was, I can't prove that. But I can prove it was some tribes coming from here, and they were speaking the same languages and doing basically the same thing. The Phoenicians was a tribe, the Cretans was a tribe, the Cushites was a tribe, the Indus Valley was a tribe, the Sumerian was a tribe. You got to start putting this shit together. It makes sense now. Let's keep going. Now, where do they come from, Truth? The old Hebrew tribes. Mesopotamia, because Mesopotamia is older than Egypt. This title used to be dim, reminiscent of the migration of the Hebrew tribe from Mesopotamia, the Ubaid culture. That's who they talking about. And then they crossed the Euphrates, coming down towards Israel. Now, however, the prevalent view of Israelites were called Hebrews from their having come across Jordan. Some investigations are able to make into history the language of Israel led to the conclusion that it was that branch of great Semitic family of languages. What is the Semitic family of languages coming with the Hebrew? Hebrew, nigga. That's our motherfucking language. While all the Semitic families over there at one time speaking the same damn foreign language on y'all land because they come from here speaking the base language of Hebrew. You get it now? Do you see it? Can you see me now? Like Tupac said, can you see me? You hear it? You see it? Roll the coin. Roll the coin. Now, Mesopotamia. I just showed you Mesopotamia, right? Okay, let's go here. Let's go here. Everybody I mentioned, everybody I told y'all about in this damn book, everybody I told y'all came from here in this book. I'm finna show you. Watch this. Semitic family of languages, right? Both in the north and in the south. Israel spoke the same Hebrew tongue as that of the Canaanite Phoenician. Did I tell you the Phoenician was from here? Didn't I tell y'all the Phoenician was from here? Y'all can stop goddamn lying. They rolled the coin with the goddamn Hebrew. Let's keep going. Hebrew tongue, Canaanite Phoenician, population which held the land previously, and the related people which came in at the same time or earlier or later, right? Did Israel adopt the language of the Canaanite Aborigines? Did Israel adopt the languages of the Canaanite Aborigines? In which case, languages should be called rather Canaanite or Phoenician. Or was it the Canaanites who at the same time in the remote past exchanged their mother tongue for a language so closely related to Hebrew? I told y'all they were speaking Hebrew because I could read some letters of it and it looked the same. Israel and Canaan, the same speech from the first, and were thus more closely connected in race, language, than traditionally seems to imply. These are points which cannot be finally decided. At any rate, so far it is ripe for the decision. It is very important connected that with that which we have now touched upon via the origin of the Canaanites. It is certain before the Israelites forced their way into, the country of Canaan, right? At a later time, the name Canaanite, in its more restrictive sense, was given to the Phoenicians, settled to the northern half of the Mediterranean coast. Now, let's get deep now. The name is thus applied to taken to the mean simply Phoenician trader. Now, does Canaanite mean Phoenician trader? That's crazy right there. That's wild. That's wild. That's deep. Let's read that again. The remnant of the original population had been driven back into the district, that district. The name was applied, may be taken to mean Phoenician trader. The origin of the race remains uncertain. Do you see that? The origin of the race remains uncertain. They don't even know where they come from at this point. We know where they come from. Now you see they're not from there. Now you see they don't even know where these people come from. Now you see they are totally different from the African population. They are doing different things, different languages, different food. Now you can see it. Let's keep going. Some follow the Old Testament, which called Canaan the sons of Ham. To them, the Canaanites are a Hamitic people from the south. That's the Old Testament teaching that, right? Semitic origin of these people because of its Semitic speech. So they try to teach you that it's different places coming with Semitic speech. Different people got Semitic, but they're not teaching you that the first Semitic people are our people. We the only people in the world with a different language and way of living at the time. Therefore, that Semitic language come from America. Then other people start picking up on our language and start using it. Then you get all these other languages that ain't older than ours. But niggas be teaching Aramaic older, Latin and Greek And all this other shit is older. It is not. It comes from the original Hebrew. Let's keep going. Right? There's something else I want to show y'all. Just like I taught it. I'm going to find it in a minute. Semitic origin of the people because of the Semitic speech. Right? Fired. The first place, the possibility of a change of language cannot be set aside, and statements of the Old Testament cannot be shown to precede the racial animosity. The racial animosity. There's animosity between our people and theirs. I'm telling you what I know. Whole time. Now, Canaanite was a reference to the entire pre-Israelite population. Canaanites are the people who taught the people in Israel. Therefore, that's where you get Hebrew Israelites. The Canaanite is the Hebrew teaching in Israel. Now you have Hebrew Israelites. You get it now? The people that the Canaanite taught in Israel became the Hebrew Israelites. Those are not the original Hebrews. So when you call yourself a Hebrew Israelite, you are calling yourself a person from Israel who learned from a people who came there. That's all you calling yourself, bro. You're not calling yourself the original people. Not true. Is you crazy? Can't you read, bro? Can't you read? Can you read, bro? Let's read that again for people acting like they slow. Our people came over there to Israel. They were called Canaanites with the reference to the entire pre-Israelite population. They were pre-Israelite. Do you know what pre mean? Pre mean before. So when Canaanites come to the land of Israel, they teach people the so-called way of living of the Hebrew. Now you got Hebrew Israelites. It was already people there who learned from the Canaanite who became Hebrew Israelites. They are not the original. They mix with the original. They learn from the original. So when you call yourself a Hebrew Israelite, you are talking about a spot in history where people were learning in Israel. We name Israel. The Canaanite name Israel, not the Hebrew Israelite. You must know that, bro. You must know the Phoenician taught the Berber, bro. The Hebrew taught the other cultures. Them other cultures saying they created it, but they did not. Phoenicians taught the Berbers or the Moors how to even fucking write Hebrew. You don't want the real books, bro. You want to go off that shit you learned years ago that ain't true. We taught all them people over there. You got to find the connection between when we teach. The knowledge come from here, bro. Right where you sitting at in America. Then it went over there and we taught them other people. The books say barbaric Africans was on the Nile when our people pulled up and taught them, bro. They didn't till the soil. They knew nothing of turning the soil over for harvest, for growing crops. They knew nothing of that. We taught them that. Hebrews taught them to flip the soil with a plow. My baby. You got to know the real truth. That's not the Holy Land. Holy people left this holy land and took holy teachings to over there. Virtuous teachings to over there. That's what you got to understand. That's why they are praised to this day. That's not our land. Our people just went there. Pre-Israelite, bro. Roll the corn. Let's keep going. Pre. Like that of the Canaanite proved by Egyptian evidences to have been very ancient name of races dwelling in Palestine, current as early as the 16th century BC. We was in Palestine. We was in Israel. From here, that's where that land became holy. They still fighting over it today. Pre-Israelite. Let's hit them again. Let's check them out. They act like they can't read. Besides the two principal names, which evidently represented two of the most important ethnic elements in the pre-Israelite population, they're talking about the first Canaanites in Israel and Palestine. My baby, before they taught the people from Israel who are Hebrew Israelites. You got two names because you are mixed. The original Israelites are Africans. The Hebrew Israelite is a mix between our bloodline and Africans in Israel. It was people already there. You got to know that. Then the Hebrew culture started to build mounds. The African Israel culture don't build no mounds. See, that's where you got this shit fucked up. When we start building the mounds, that's when it gets serious. And I'm finna show you. Cause the mounds ain't no damn Indian mounds, bro. See, that's why people get this shit fucked up at. Them mounds ain't Indian mounds, bro. They are not. I'm finna show you what they is. We finna get deep as hell. Keep on listening. Where we was at? We right here. Let's keep going. Oh, shit. What they say right there? What they say right there? Did I teach that? Did I lie to my people? What they say right there? Put it in the chat. What they say right there? The Cretans, the Kelptor, our motherfucking people. Didn't I teach you that? Roll the corn. I ain't playing with these people, bro. Watch this. Watch this. See if I can read the top. The Phoenician border. Egyptian to the Phoenician border. Okay. Gaza. I got to start somewhere in here. The usually accepted etymology of the name is sufficient to show that they were not indigenous to Canaan. Some of these people are not indigenous to Canaan. The Old Testament speaks of them as immigrants from Kelptor. Immigrants, Kelptor, Cretans, let's keep going, which in all of probability is not the Egyptian Delta, but the island of Crete. The island of Crete, our people. There can be no doubt that in the larger stages of their history, a purely Semitic appearance of the Kelptor or Cretan. The Kelptor is in the Bible. They in the Bible. Pull them up in the Bible. Cretans got corn rings, copper and corn from America, right in Greece. You thinking they from over there, they are from right here. Semitic appearance. Let's keep going. Roll the corn. We even go farther and assert the most probable view of all is that they were true Semites, but belonged to a branch of the race which contained many foreign elements, many traits and peculiarities, in fact, of a pelagic origin. The Phoenicians are in line with the Phoenician of the north, right? As they have explained, they were a remnant of the Canaanite, which had retired to the coast. Same fucking people, man. Canaanite, Phoenician, Cretan, Cush, all them same people. Let's keep going. Same damn people. They won't tell you that, though. They try to separate them in the Bible. Now, just like I told y'all. Now, let me ask y'all the question before I keep going. What did I tell y'all the covenant was? What did I tell y'all the covenant was? What did I tell y'all the real covenant of these people was? Put it in the chat. Because I'm going to prove it way more than I can just tell it. What I tell y'all the covenant was? The covenant with nature. The covenant with agriculture. Did I teach y'all that? They go look in the book. And I just started reading this book 3 days ago. I had already figured this out before I even seen it in the book, but I like to show the receipts. Receipt God. Roll the coin. The book of the covenant. 3 annual feasts. The pilgrimage to the fucking black soil or the land of the holy black soil crops. Agriculture. Did I teach you that? In the former of the festivals, let me see, the festivals are mainly of an agriculture character. We know the motherfucking truth now. Just like I taught it. And I'm humble with my people, but I ain't humble no more. You know why? With this knowledge, because ain't nobody telling nobody that. Ain't nobody teaching the truth, bro. Ain't nobody telling you where these people come from, what they doing, turned into religion. They just saying everything a lie over there. That's not true. Everything ain't a lie. Hunter-gatherers can't even write this elaborate, bro. Hunter-gatherers can't write no Bible. Come on, man. It just switched the words up. It just plagiarized shit like dummies, like people who don't know. People who see great literature plagiarize shit today. It just plagiarized and put it in another fashion to put their people in it. But listen to me. Them people were doing pilgrimage, agriculture characters. Later turned into religious ceremonies. In the latter, religion and ceremonial. You see that? Did I tell you where it come from? We come showing respect to nature. They take it and turn it into religions and ceremonial pagan stuff. The book of the covenant, our covenant was with agriculture, season change, nature. The Latter-day Saints. That's why they call themselves the Latter-day Saints. Somebody in the chat just got to what I was finna say. The latter, they got ours and then they laddered later to the religion and ceremonial of our ancient agriculture culture. Now they are the latter religion, later stolen from our people, Latter-day Saints. Y'all ain't no goddamn saints. Roll the coin, ain't no damn saints. We know the truth now. Sick of y'all, bro. Something else I wanted to show on here, too. Casey, you in the chat? I got a couple of more receipts I got to show y'all about this, bro. Right? Now, here they go talking about all this sacrifices, worship, priests, Levites, sacred tributes, dwellings, right? Unity. The whole law giving so as far as time and editor concerned. The book of the covenant is acquainted with 3 annual feasts. The book of the covenant is 3 annual feasts. Why is the book of covenant a feast, bro? I thought it was some other shit they took somewhere. The book of the covenant is talking about the spring, the summer. They're talking about equinoxes and solstices, bro. For harvest and sowing the seed and storing crops and and turning your soil over before the before the winter hit. With your plow and just the ancient culture. Then you already know it comes from seven, well, it said the number mentioned 7 feasts. I go on that another day, but in the former case of festivals are mainly of an agriculture character. That's what the feast is about. Feeding your people, bro. The feast is about feeding your people. It ain't religion. It's different times through the seasons of agriculture to feed your people. This stuff is ancient. Now, there was something here I wanted to show y'all. Hold on. If I may have skipped it. Deuteronomy. It was something about Mesopotamia. But let's go. But let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Now, the word tell, they try to tell you it's Arabic. We all know Arabic is not older than Hebrew. The word tell is of Arabic and Hebrew origin, meaning hill or mound. Fuck that Arabic shit. Throw that Arabic shit. Shoot the Arabic shit in the garbage. It's not old enough. They want to put themselves in with the great people. So therefore they say Arabic and Hebrew. But ain't no Arabic when Hebrew is going down. So therefore that shit don't make no sense. So when you say tell is Hebrew origin of a mound, just like over here. Don't get this shit confused. Just because it's over there don't mean it. Them mounds in Mississippi and Georgia and Florida, them fucking Hebrew mounds. Them ain't no goddamn Indian Native American mounds. Them Hebrew mounds. Why the mounds in Mesopotamia Hebrews, but ours not? Ask that question. Ask yourself that. Why they got mounds and them motherfuckers Hebrew and Arabic, but our mounds a hunter-gatherer from Siberia mound? Hell no, I'm not going for this shit. Them Hebrew mounds over here. The people who created Hebrew mounds over here. Now you get it? Them our ancestors. Them the ancestors of the American Indian. The melanated one. That's where you come from. Them virtuous Hebrews inside the mounds are your ancestors. They were wearing feathers first for Ma'at. They were wearing feathers for Ma'at. Not for no fucking Native American culture. Falcon feathers were found in the mounds, people. This shit's serious. This shit go way back farther than what you could think. Them people are buried with falcon feathers on their head for Ma'at, bro. Then the Native American take that and start wearing feathers on his head, culturally assimilating us. We the only people got falcon feathers, bro. Not them. They saw us doing it and made headdresses and started doing it. Don't you see what's going on right here? The original American Indian melanated is a Hebrew, ancient Hebrew bloodline. You get it now? Let's keep going. We got mounds over here. They got mounds in Mesopotamia, in the Middle East. They shit Hebrew, our shit Native American. That's a lie. Our shit Hebrew and they shit Hebrew. Because we the one took it over there. Now you get it? Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Roll the corn. Roll the corn. It's something I want to show y'all in here. Festivals, firstborn ties. Something I wanted to show y'all. This is when they started trying to switch over to all this bullshit. This is when they switched the original teachings to all this bullshit, sacrifices, and this is when they started switching, right? But it's something I want to show y'all. Where is my receipt with the... Hold on. It's in here. The Book of the Covenant. Right? They know it could not conceivably exist among nomads. No slavery in form in which nomads are doing the slavery thing, right? When it mentions vineyards and corn. You see that corn right there? They thought I was tripping. When I go get these old ass books and they tell the truth on y'all ass, debunk that. Go debunk that. The real Hebrew with the vineyards, the corn, the figs, oxen, donkeys. Yeah, roll corn. The fig trees. My grandma made fig jelly every goddamn day. That corn right there. That's all I want to show y'all on this whole slide. We thought the corn wasn't gonna roll? They thought the corn wasn't gonna roll today. The corn gonna roll every motherfucking day till my people find the truth. The corn gonna roll every day. There you go right there. It don't say no wheat, no barley. It say corn. Fig trees and corn. Pears and apples. Pomegranates. The date palm tree. Who burned that shit over there? We did. Now debunk me. Now anybody want to try to debunk me, you can hop your ass in the box and then y'all tear you on up in 5 minutes. Because we are the people that bring the knowledge over to there. Now, Sumerians are over there. Sumerians over there with the date palm. Hold on. Where that shit at? Date palms. Hold on. Where that date palm at? Roll the corn. Tamarack. Date palm. Where is it? Right there. Date palms? Where is it, truth? It's in here. Date palm. Old Testament. Talking about the date palm. Right there. Corn, figs, grapes, olives, figs, peaches, apricots, oranges, them citron trees, like I told you. Pears, almonds, pomegranates, apples, sycamore, figs, and palm trees and date palms. The Sumerian is praising a goddamn date palm. He a Hebrew. He not a fucking alien. Let these white people teach all that stupid ass shit. No motherfucking alien. Don't you let them cracker teach you now another day. Don't y'all start reading out them cracker ass books and all of that. Stop. They've been lying to you the whole time, making your ancestors aliens. We built the tales in ancient Mesopotamia. The Ubaid culture come from here. Tell mound Hebrews went to Mesopotamia, built the first mound in 6,000 or 7,000 BC, just like I taught y'all. The Hebrews, Hebrew, ain't no goddamn alien. You disrespect your own people when you call them that. You are giving the power to an entity that don't even fucking exist. We got real cities them people blew up over there. And let me tell y'all how crazy this shit is. We had towns called Mary in Mesopotamia. All these people screaming, Time Mary, huh? Time Mary. I know the knowledge. What about the Mary in Mesopotamia? We had a Mary over there too. Same damn bloodline. See, y'all just want to look at Egypt. We know the truth now going through everything smoking, nigga. Everything smoking, I'm all in it. Indus, Asia, India, I'm on all y'all ass, bro. Cause I see the giant lie that y'all lied. The culture didn't come from here. All cultures came from here. Every last one of them motherfuckers. And I don't care what y'all say. They trying to be this. No. Buddha was found in the mounds. Yin and Yang were found in the mounds. Cuneiform found in the mounds over here. Everything y'all looking up to. Hieroglyphic found in the mounds over here. Who is the origin of them people? I just showed y'all these tales is Hebrew. Did I just show you that? This is shit these white folk don't want to teach. They want to just tell you it's just a mound. It ain't shit. It's just a mound. It's just a mound, nigga. No, the fuck it ain't. That's Hebrew, boy. And you even tell me no Native American built no Hebrew mound. Them ain't no goddamn Hebrew to be building no mound. Hunter-gatherer ass cracker. We live amongst the Hebrew mounds, therefore we are the Hebrew. We live amongst them. They everywhere, right around a fucking corner. Can't tell us no different than that. Ancestors sitting right there. Now look, tell me what y'all see in star language right here. That's why I teach y'all this. When you see this alignment, these ancient Hebrews, I wouldn't give a damn who go against it. What alignment do you see with this right here? What's this right here? What Nineveh represents? What Nineveh represent? Yeah, this the Pleiades. Nineveh represent Aldebaran. Nineveh represent Aldebaran. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's another one in here too. They just ain't put it on here. This is the Pleiades. Who lived there? Ubay was right here. Then the Sumerian. That's fucking spring alignment right there in mounds. Every one of these spots got mounds, people. Every one. Let me get my laptop before I keep going. Let me show you. Because I got to show people what I can tell you. This area is not that big, people. See, y'all think this area big. That's when I'm finna get my ass on the plane and start going to these areas. I'm finna get on the plane. You're gonna see Truth now at the city of goddamn Nineveh looking for the Nineveh corn tablet on TikTok. Cause ain't nobody else gonna do this shit. Roll the corn. Watch this. They just pull up some of these names on here. Just pull up some of these names. Billy Carson ain't gonna do it. Billy Carson damn sure ain't gonna do it. He ain't gonna do it. 19 Keys ain't gonna do it. These niggas ain't finna do nothing but tell you what to keep on traveling. They not gonna go to show the truth on these people. I'm gonna go over there to their land and show the goddamn truth. Fuck them. Do what you must do. Because in that museum in Nineveh, they corn tablet up in there. If it ain't, I'm sure gonna ask for the motherfucker. Because I done seen it. Y'all can quit hiding all that corn over there, bro. Show it. The truth will set y'all ass free over there. Y'all stop fighting over the land that y'all didn't build. Lying motherfucker. Sick. Whole world, all these lies must come down, bro. All of them. Here we go. All this shit must come down. Nineveh, mounds. See it? Nineveh mounds. Let's go back to the chart. Nineveh. Okay, what's next? Akkad? AKKAD? Let's check that out. Hold on. Akkad. Right there on the river now. Don't forget that. Look where it's at. Look where it's at. Right there on the river, just like over here. Just like the Mississippi. Same old shit. Same shit. They tore the mound down in the card. The site is lost. The site was tore down in the card. They tore that motherfucker all the way down. A card site all the way gone. It's over with. Because the Muslims don't want, them Arabs don't want you to know. See, let me explain something. Let me explain something. Hold on. The Arab culture, the Islamic Arab culture, do not want you to know about the ancient culture because they know the truth. Therefore, they blow up, bomb, set on fire, tear mounds down. They don't want you to know the ancient culture was our people. They don't want you to know that. So they keep blowing up tails and mounds and pulling ancient people's skeletons out of the tail, burning the shit up. Go read about it. Go check it out. Babylon. Why you think Babylon became what it became? They mixed in and started doing that bullshit. Let's go to Babylon. Y'all been reading about Babylon all your life. Let's go look at the real Babylon. Ancient Babylon, series of mounds, present day Iraq. Interesting. Okay. Ancient Babylon. What else we got? What we got next? Uruk. Uruk. Let's go check out Uruk. Ancient mound tales, Hebrew tales in Uruk. Okay. I know you believe me. This is the truth. The truth can always resonate with the people. Lies don't resonate with us. We know a lie when we hear one. Stop playing. We know the truth. We just got to get led the right way. Let's go to the city of Let's check out Ancient city of Tel El Maquayar, mound of pitch. Okay. Hebrew mound. What's the next one? Eridu. You know Eridu lit up. Eridu. Eridu. Let's go look at Eridu. Large mound. Southern Iraq. This is a new culture when these mounds go up. Look how they tore our shit up. Look how it's tore up now. Look how it look now. Look like it's a piece of sand in the damn desert. Tore the whole city up. Because them people don't want you to know. They getting rid of all the evidence that your people are always were there first, trying to call y'all some damn aliens, and you down here biting the lick. Our people biting the lick. Aliens flew down. Ain't no motherfucking alien flew down and built shit. When people called you people aliens because you were way more advanced than they had. That's the only thing. Lagash. Let's do the last one. I'm going to go through every last one of them. Them hunter-gatherers called you that because they were so fucking far behind. Let's just make common sense out of this shit. Stop all this lying. Lagash. Tel El-Heba. Modern day Iraq. Whole thing shaped like Aldebaran and the Pleiades. Right there on the Euphrates River. Hebrew. Now, truth now. Can you prove they were Hebrew? Yes, the fuck I can. Look at the cities before they tore them down. Look at the cities before they tore them down. Look, beautiful. Same way our shit was over here. Look at them date palms we put up. We brought paradise to the desert. They know it. We brought paradise to the desert. Look at the palm trees. That shit don't grow there. That's the desert. No damn palm tree just popping up in the middle of the city of Ur. This ain't California, nigga. We bought that tree over there. Tamarack, Tamar, Hebrew. Let's keep going. Truth. Can you prove that the oldest civilization on the Euphrates were Hebrews? What's that right there? What's that right there? Anybody see this upside down A? You see the earth cross right there? Earth cross, that might be a damn plant, a corn. We don't even fucking know. But what's that right there? We ain't even gonna look at that. We know that's the earth cross, so the Mississippians had that too. We know this is some type of crop with some, this might be some corn, but we ain't gonna even do that. We're gonna stay right here. That's a lift. Is it a, this is one of the oldest artifacts in Samaria. Ubaid culture. What's that right there? It sure ain't no goddamn alien language. Look like Hebrew to me. They go look at it. They go look at it. Turn the ox upside down. The A has the roots in ancient Egyptian hieroglyphics. Nigga, this is the shit that made the hieroglyphics, nigga. Y'all don't know that? That paleo made hieroglyphics and Sumerian language. And the Sumerian Hebrew. Where you think these people come from? Huh? This came before hieroglyphics, nigga. You see it? The letter known as the A has the roots in ancient Egyptian hieroglyphic where it was originally a pictogram of an ox head. A pictogram of an ox head is Paleo Hebrew. Put the real shit. Let's keep going. Let me show you. The letter A was used today, descended from Greek letter alpha. Yeah. First letter of the Greek alphabet. Alpha is actually an evolutionary result of other letters, forms from other alphabets, most notably Phoenician. I told y'all Phoenician made the Greeks write their alphabet. Phoenician speaking pure Hebrew. Aleph, ox, aleph. You see it? See how motherfuckers take your languages, turn it into Greek, act like it's older than your shit? Cap, Phoenician, aleph, Hebrew, ox head, plow. Letter A go back farther. The Phoenicians created aleph. Phoenicians didn't create aleph. Aleph was already created when they brought the language over here. You hunter-gatherers. They was already speaking that language in Timeri before they even got to the Mediterranean Sea. Then Egypt get it. Then the Greeks get it. Then everybody get it. Now it's whole new languages. Now y'all acting like this shit older than ours. Get the fuck out of here. Now, they go to upside down A right there. Hebrew. Let's go back to Ubaid on Ubaid Sumerian culture. They go to upside down A right there. Aliens wrote that? You big Sumerian alien, gray alien teaching ass niggas, did aliens write that? You big reptilian head worm in your intestines, making you act stupid, reptilian ass niggas. Y'all won't teach the real story with you. You worm swallowing, the worm control your brain and making you act evil ass, reptilian ass, teaching ass niggas. I don't care nothing about this shit. Cause that's filth. All it is filth. Ain't no worm getting in us finna drive us crazy. No, that's some white folks shit. A worm can't control us. Our body gonna expel this shit out of us. It can live in a host that can take it. Our body not gonna sit there and let no worm just nah. We ain't built like that. Therefore, if a worm made you some type of reptilian, you had to be a hunter-gatherer. The worm of evil. Bro, listen to me, bro. Our body don't even accept bullshit, bro. Have your body, only time your body gonna accept some bullshit is if you put it in your body in harm's way, bro. Only way your melanated body gonna accept bullshit is if you put it in harm's way. That's it. Unprotected sex and stuff like that, bro. It's the only way. That's why these sexual diseases so big in the black community, because that's the only way they can fuck y'all up. Only way they can fuck us up. We ain't finna be walking around here with no holes in our face and worms coming out our arm and shit. Our body too strong to even let that shit even do that to us, bro. That's what they say. That's why you gotta protect your temple. You gotta know your temple in certain ways. You can't, once you break the temple wall down and do a certain thing, you fuck up your own temple. This the best shit ever created. This is the best shit ever created. It fight colds and new sicknesses. The motherfucker heal itself. It power itself up. Everything. It see, it run, it think, it smell, it fucking feel. This is you think that goddamn BMW 750 2025 the best shit ever created? Hell no. You think that Maybach, even though the motherfucker nice, I ain't gonna lie, I like Mercedes, I ain't gonna lie. That's the only European I like, Mercedes. Roll the car, I ain't gonna lie. But you think that's a grand machine, it ain't better than this. That Mercedes can't fix itself. You gotta put that motherfucker in the shop at $1,000 an hour. All you gotta do to this one, eat some fruits and vegetables and drink some water. This motherfucker gonna heal itself. This the greatest thing you ever created. See, we looking for them materials over there and all that old shit. We looking at that. You go look in the mirror. Go look in the mirror. This nanotech, bro. You watching Black Panther. You the Black Panther. You Wolverine, nigga. Some of y'all out here, bro, got special things, bro, that you know you got, bro. Some of y'all got special shit in y'all, bro. Y'all can damn near tell what's gonna happen later on today. Y'all motherfuckers got melanated. I done seen melanated people with gifts ain't nobody else got on the planet, bro. I got a nephew can look at some shit like this and draw the whole damn thing, bro. That is a gift. Y'all are so gifted, but the pressures of the world and materialism and trying to stay above water declines our gift and makes us normal, bro. They dumb us down like them. This is the greatest thing ever created, bro. Don't you ever forget that. You could tear your fucking bone. You could walk outside and break your whole leg right now. If they line it back up, that motherfucker gonna heal and grow back together like your ass a X-Man. But we look over that. You can't look over that. The same way that damn you cut a tail off a lizard, your shit gonna grow back too. You break that leg, gonna go right, them bone gonna grow right back together, stronger than ever, bro. You cut yourself, it gonna heal just like that, right in your face over a couple of weeks. You know how amazing that is? Just see, we don't look at what's in our face. Look at what's in your face. They try to make human life like it ain't nothing, bro. This is the greatest thing ever. They telling you about these aliens. I ain't saw them motherfuckers get shot and heal. I ain't seen a Tupac alien yet. It's Casey Macon. You ready, bro? I'm gonna let you roll a couple receipts, bro. I'm sorry, I'm going too long. I ain't seen an alien Tupac yet. Ain't no alien got shot 5 times. Real nigga don't die. Ain't no, where you at? We on the motherfucker got shot 5 times and then die. Casey, hop in the box, bro. Let me get out the way, bro. Let me let Casey Macon drop a couple of receipts, man. You better start showing some love to your temple in the land and the planet. Because all the other shit is garbage. I'm telling you what I know. This shit is made out of plastic and metals from the earth that we dug out a long time ago. It ain't greater than us, bro. Roll the motherfucking corn, man. Casey Macon, roll the corn, man. Y'all follow Casey Macon. Follow Casey Macon. We know the truth now.
What's up, everybody? Yeah, you've been rolling. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna let you keep on rolling. But let me try to.
It's kind of breaking up, bro.
Go ahead. They always mess with my life.
Let me take you out.
They always mess with my life.
Yo. Case.
Can you hear me? Yeah.
I'll come back in the box and I'm gonna see if you're gonna sound better when you come back. It's kind of reverbing. It's kind of reverbing. Hold on. Hop back in there, Case. I invited you back. See if we can get it to sound right. Right. All right. See how it sound this time.
Okay. Yeah. Hear me now?
Let me see. Yo, y'all hear him?
Can y'all hear me now?
There we go. Yeah,
Put some corn in the chat if y'all can hear me.
We sound way better. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Let me turn my camera on and see if they're gonna mess with it. Cause they've been messing with my stuff hard.
Put the corn in the chat.
We'll go ahead and finish them off. We'll go ahead and finish them off. She was talking about. All right, we're gonna go ahead and finish what she was talking about just now. Now, unlike the old like human remains that are anti-inflammatory for humans, or even
He's breaking up bad, bro.
human found.
It's
I'm breaking up bad. Yeah,
bro.
they always messing with my life. They've been messing with my.
I can't hear. I hear you, but it sounds like a blur. I don't know why they doing it like that.
Yeah,
then the receipt ain't up neither. I don't know what's going on. It's messed up, bro. Yeah, it's breaking up bad. It's the feds watching. Hold on.
They've been messing with my life a couple times. I've been online. They just breaking it up. And I'm just sitting here. I ain't doing nothing, just sitting here.
Yeah, we might have to set it up again. Let's see how it go. Yeah, try to run it down.
Okay, we might set up a different.
Go through that one and see how it sounds. Because we can't even see
over here. Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, they killing you, bro. The receipt blowing up and everything.
Hey, go down there. We'll try again another day.
Yeah, we'll try another day, man. It's hard. It's horrible, bro. These people crazy.
Yeah.
That's wild,
they've been messing with my life. They've been messing with my. Yeah, they've been messing with my lab for the last 3 or 4 times. And I was just out downtown in my hometown and they just walking around. They was messing with it.
That's crazy. I tell
So
you
I
what
got
we'll do.
the
I tell you what we'll do. If you free and like probably like 1 o'clock, we'll try to come back again and just run straight from the door.
yeah, I'm free. I'm free.
Okay, then I'll hit you up. I'll text you, and then we'll go back in again. But it's about about another 2 hours, y'all. We'll try it like that. 2 or 3 hours, we'll try it back. So if y'all see it pop
Yeah,
back up,
yep.
y'all come on back in, man.
Yeah, y'all come back.
But y'all go follow Casey Mason.
All right.
Follow Casey Mason right now. Follow him right now before we get out of here. And we're gonna come back and do another live in a couple hours. Roll the corn.
All right.
Appreciate
I'll let y'all
y'all.
later.
All right. We'll get Casey back up here, y'all. We'll get because Casey rolling the corn, bro. All right. Casey understand. Casey is he a problem. He a problem. Just like I'm a problem, he a problem. Roll the corn. And I just like virtuous people who teach the right thing. And like I say, it ain't about who teach it. It ain't about who teach it, bro. It's about if they teaching it right or they trying their best to teach it right. That's why I ain't trying to, people be trying to do this stuff like with people who are famous and they got a name. It ain't about that, bro. It ain't about that, bro. Certain people I talk to, I just know what they on. Like I keep telling y'all, Casey, Rashad Poet, people like that, these people are virtuous. These people are trying their best to get to the true understanding of the history. A lot of people just teach what they think they know. They stuck in one spot, but that's not the original teaching. And you got to keep teaching yourself. It don't stop right there. Because I learn new things every day. Every day. Right? So this is a lifelong journey. It took these people thousands and thousands and thousands of years to come up with this history and this knowledge. And we're not just going to learn it in no 5 or 10, 15 years, bro. Most I can do is learn the most I can from gathering information of the truth and then applying it and then trying to put it out here to make it all make sense in a world that doesn't make sense. And I'm going to say it like that. And a lot of people are not working towards the same goal. Like, if all of these intellectual beings that I know that's out here talking about information got back into the ancestry and the land and the teachings of the land and the people and the migration of the people, then we would get down to this shit because a bunch of virtuous minds together on the true path can figure this stuff out fast. But they have engulfed us in teachings that come from another being about our culture. That's like it's a fucking bird in my chimney and he going wild. Y'all hear him? But anyway, I gotta get his ass out of there. Anyway, I gotta let him back free. But anyway, we forgot about the ancestors, people. They taught us so much about space and so much about all these other entities and so much about all of that, but we forgot about our own people buried in these elaborate places. What was they teaching? What was they learning? What was their daily life like? Right? So we have to get back to that, right? We can't just be sitting there talking about Akhenaten mixed with alien and Egyptian, and we can't keep saying that shit. It don't make, it's not even, we can't say that no more, bro. We got to say something that's real, bro. Everything is real on this planet, bro. Ain't nothing fake. Yeah, I'm gonna get the bird free when I get out of here. I gotta hit my little latch and open up my chimney. Cause I don't know how the fuck they Let him out. He gonna let him out. He all right, y'all. He all right. He all right. But everything is real. They try to make everything some type of game or theory or some type of alien agenda type shit. But everything is real, bro. Them animals were real. Them plants was real. These long, tall people with elongated heads was real. The mounds were real. The temples, the Tartarian style buildings, ancient Hebrew buildings, all that stuff is real, bro. It's still here. But people are making stories up that have been going on over thousands and hundreds of years, making stories up about our culture which are not true. Talking about these Tartarian buildings, them Moorish buildings. That shit ain't true. It ain't true, bro. When I look through history, I see one culture building all this grand stuff, bro. And then the cultures that they taught start building things a little bit like it because they are mixed with them. But the original ones are outstanding, like the one in India with the hanging pillars that don't touch the floor. Nobody ever done that again, bro. And corn all over the damn building. These people got pillars coming down, bro, that ain't touching the floor. Let me show y'all a picture. Cut out a straight stone from the roof coming down. This shit is amazing. I got to go see it. I got to go see it. Before I leave here, I got to see this. This is wild. This is the greatest shit on the face of the earth. Ain't nobody ever duplicated it. Look at this shit. God, every time I look at it, it's amazing. Look at this shit. Watch this, bro. I don't think this shit a trip. I don't think this shit a game. This shit is crazy. This crazy right here. Whoever created this is a bad motherfucker. The truth. This is the truth now right here. Look at that. Man, look at that. It's coming from the roof. It's built downward. It ain't even touching the floor, bro. You see that? That's crazy. And corn is on the building. Corn on the building, people. Sunflowers all over the building. American mound builders ate sunflowers 3000 BC. That's a bloodline from an American mound builder built these buildings, bro. Way in India. It's aligned with the summer solstice for the harvest, the whole building. We got to start going to look at these places. They try to teach us these Indian people, bro. These people got braids in their head and every damn thing. Y'all think I'm bullshit. What's this? Y'all know I got the receipts now. They go to corn right there. They go to corn on the building. They go to corn. Let's go look at the one with the braids real quick. Man, I know my laptop ain't just died. Oh, that's so square. Now look at the building. Damn, my laptop died, y'all. Let's see that. That hanging pillar is the. Now this is on the wall in that temple. Look at her hair. Look at her hair. The bird is singing to us right now. Y'all hear him? Laptop that died. I can't even look at the pillars, bro. But anyway, we'll go back live again. I should have shrunk this down. But this is a representation of the Aleph and A right here. Doing my last receipt. Right there. Now, if y'all missed the first part of this live, y'all go to my YouTube. And I'm going to drop it on YouTube today. Roll the corn. I'm going to drop this on YouTube. Me and Casey going to go back again a little bit after lunch. Y'all be looking for that. That's my Cash App right there. We Know the Truth Now with the red logo. My YouTube is We Know the Truth Now with the red logo. Y'all subscribe to my TikTok live. And tomorrow I'm going through some new newspapers. I got some more newspaper clippings coming up. And I'm going to finish that Hebrew book I just started with today. But appreciate the support. I love y'all, man. Appreciate everybody hanging in there with me. Like I say, the cartoon coming. Travel to Egypt, India, Crete. I'm trying to do all of that. So I'm going to need y'all support because I'm going over there seeing this stuff, get it all on camera because it's corn on the wall in Egypt and I want to walk up and put my hand on it. Y'all have a great day, man. I love y'all. Appreciate you. Me and Casey coming back in a couple of hours, man. Galil at the gun. Love you. I'm in love with you. Roll the corn. We know the truth now.